Hello and welcome to another update video about Cosmos Atom. We talked about Cosmos before, talked about Cosmos when it was moving up here throughout December, early January. People were getting very bullish. I told you that I wouldn't expect necessarily the price to go higher than the blue target area, or at least not higher than the previous all-time high due to what the indicators were saying. I mean, you were getting very overboard here. I always encourage you to take a look on the RSI, on the different time frames, especially on the daily. That has quite a significant meaning here in the shorter term. The 4-day chart is very significant as well, and even on the 4-day you were seeing here some sort of a bearish divergence while the price was pushing higher. You saw a bearish divergence, lower highs on the RSI, and you were getting overbought on the daily, indicating, you know, that you are seeing here possibly just a wave B, a fake out, something where people get just too bullish, and then you saw the correction as expected. I still think we're going to see here the target area. I remain with that view, even though the immediate downtrend was broken. But as you can see here, the price was struggling to push above the 50-day moving average, and even now lost the 200-day moving average again. The 200-day moving average is sitting at around $29. Have no reason at the moment to change here my view that we are changing the scenario. No, I think we are still going to see here the wave C. I think Cosmos has to see the wave C. It has come down here in a wave A after the all-time high that was in September, came down in a wave A, then seen this strong wave B that some cryptos did, like Harmony One, Phantom, right? And now we are just in this correction here. You know, we found support on the 0.5 FIB level here that was in the beginning of February, then tried to push higher, won the 200-day moving average, but failed to retest it. Not a good sign. And I expect now the next support level again to be seen, which is at $26. If it breaks below that, then it actually makes a lower low, yeah, in this whole downtrend since the wave C started. And then we could see the next support level, which is this ascending trend line here, which has provided support since July. And that level would be, if we came there today, because it's ascending, I can't give you a definite number, but today that level would be at $23.70 roughly, or $24. And then after that, we're already then very close to my target area anyway, which is sitting between the 0.887 FIB level at $12 and here the low of the wave A at $20. So somewhere in that range, I do expect the price to land before we can expect new all-time highs. And we can already see that here on the daily, the indicators are turning bearish, right? We are in the bearish range of the daily RSI. Also on the daily MACD, we had a bit of a bullish crossover here, but that seems to have been just a fake out. I mean, it's not confirmed yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if we very soon see here a bearish crossover. You know, my view hasn't changed here on Cosmos since the last video. I remain of the view that we're going to go lower from here. The indicators just confirm that, you know, and also here on the longer time frame indicators that we haven't even seen the 4-day RSI change. So the 4-day RSI is still in the bearish range. That hasn't changed. And the 4-day, which I find is a very meaningful time frame, the 4-day MACD also has made no sign of turning around. So yeah, Cosmos just, even here when some cryptos now did really well in the last few days, Cosmos didn't. And I argue that this is because Cosmos hasn't seen the target area down here. The ones that did really well, like Sandbox, for example, Ethereum, XRP, all of them, they have seen their target area that I defined back in November, December, and they have done what they need to do to complete the correction. So it's more likely that they actually go up from here, whereas Cosmos Atom hasn't done it. Cosmos needs to come lower than the wave A, or at least see the wave A target level. If it doesn't, then for me the correction isn't necessarily finished. So there's still a very good chance, actually my primary expectation, that we're coming down lower than that, than where we are now. And also on the weekly, which is also a meaningful time frame. I mean, on the RSI, it's just showing sideways movement really, but on the weekly MACD, you can also see that selling pressure actually increasing. We had a bearish crossover here in January, we talked about it, and since then we've also seen those lower prices play out. So pretty much no surprises here. continues to go down. Pretty much what we saw here, in my view, just a bit of a counter reaction to the strong downtrend, because we were on some time frames just oversold. Then you get the counter reaction, which didn't even push above the 50-day moving average and even lost the 200-day moving average again. So yeah, next support for me is sitting at $26. That's my view on Cosmos Atom. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, maybe consider to join the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.